Pinterest is one of my favorite marketing platforms because it's so visual, and it's also a great way to get your brand's name out there and drive traffic back to your website. We have a ton of instructors on Teachable whose main source of traffic is Pinterest. It's super easy to post on and share your work and then get it liked, pinned, and repinned by others. Not to mention, Pinterest has a very easy ad platform to use that can help boost traffic even more, and most importantly, even with a small budget. So this is our Teachable Pinterest page. Follow us when you get a chance. Thanks! And I've just started building this page not too long ago. I'm going to give you a couple of pointers on how to get started, improve your profile, and then how to get shared so your pin goes viral. Most importantly, Pinterest is a search engine, so use targeted keywords to your advantage when you're naming both your boards and your headline. Include a short description in your headline, like ours. Ours is create and sell online courses, because this way, when someone searches for the terms, your board will show up. And also make sure that you include a call to action in your description. We are calling out our ebook that we just created, which focuses on creating course content. And we want everyone to have this because it's super helpful, and that's all we want to do is help our audience. So make sure your call to action is something super helpful. And since you just created a lead magnet for your course, that's always a great place to start. Now, for design, keep your cover images or board cover images similar across all your main boards. As you can see, all of ours have the same font and a similar teal gradient. This way, just when people see it, they know it's your brand. Use straightforward board titles to optimize for that SEO. As you can see, we have teachable business tips, content creation tips, social media tips to grow your audience and make money online. Those are all things our audience is looking for and searching for, and those are the people we're trying to target. For your first board should be all of your own original content. Teachable Business Tips is all about Teachable and the stuff that we post on our blog. Now, these next three boards follow the 80-20 rule. It's 80% other people's content, 20% ours. We want to give our audience all the best stuff out there, so we need to find the best resources out there too, and that's what we want to share. When creating a description for your board, once again, keep it SEO focused. As you can see, we have our tagline again and more long tail keyword descriptions that explain exactly what you get from the Teachable blog, and not to mention an extra few keywords that relate to our industry as a whole. Now, on to marketing your lead magnet. To start off, you need to design a vertical image with the title of your lead magnet, like so. You'll want to use an image that is 735 pixels wide, which is Pinterest's max dimension. And then the height, I use 1,102 pixels. Your image doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just make sure your audience is clear on what the pin relates back to. Just like this, I have a clear title saying the Ultimate Email Example Guide. Boom, you know what you're getting. You can explore Pinterest for design ideas because, as I said before, it's a visual platform and there are so many beautiful pins all over the place. You'd be hard-pressed not to find any inspiration. I use Photoshop to design my graphics, but you can design in anything, and Canva is a great free resource to start with as well. Once you have your image designed, it's time to upload to Pinterest. You can either pin directly from your website or upload a pin directly to Pinterest. When you're uploading your pin, each pin needs a very specific description. And this is a description we wrote for this. It tells our audience exactly what it is they're getting and what to expect. And it also includes a small call to action to incentivize them to click. As you can see, it's click to get it now. We want people to click it to go back to the blog and read because we want to get them to download our lead magnet and we want to get their email address. Now, when you upload a pin directly to Pinterest, make sure that you go back into the pin and fill out the website URL because you want, when someone clicks on it, you want them to come back to your site, not just stay on Pinterest. When you upload a pin directly into the Pinterest platform, it does not populate that for you. Then what you're going to do is pin this pin to all relevant boards. So since that pin that we were just looking at was about email templates that people can follow, it would go on Teachable Business Tips, Teachable Content Creation Tips, and even Make Money Online because, you send out all these emails to get people to buy your products. And now, if you're a member of any other group boards that are relevant to your lead magnet, let's say design was one of them, make sure that you pin your pin to that board, because as a group board, it means there's a lot of other people who are not necessarily following you on this site, and then it'll just be one more place that your audience that you're trying to target can see your pin. To find group boards to join, search on Pin Groupie. So going back to that example we had before, the ultimate guide to writing every email you need to know for your business, I went ahead on Pin Groupie and searched for email marketing. As you can see, it gives a list of different boards that relate to that topic. And basically what you can do is just go through this, see how many pins each board has, how many collaborators, how many followers, how many likes and repins an average pin gets, and then see if that's a good fit for your brand and ask to join. Basically, all you need to do is go into that board, find the board on Pinterest, and email or put a comment on one of the pins and asking the admin, I guess, of the board to join. And then they will accept you. Another thing you can try to do is promote your pin on Pinterest to help it reach a greater number of people. You can either do a boosted engagement pin or do a pin to drive traffic back to your website. It's up to you. I would say totally check it out. Pinterest is a huge platform that's greatly untapped by advertisers at this moment, and so it really allows you to target the people that you want and do it on a smaller budget.